Hey, what's up, guys? It is Andy Chase, and I'm hanging out with my new friend here, Christian Kane, Tom's River Field of Dreams, and this is the site. I was very anxious to come out and see what this is all about. Obviously, at the website, Tom's River Field of Dreams, you have that 3D animation rendering of what the complex is going to look like, and it's going to be amazing, and you guys should go look at it as well. But I actually wanted to come out and see what's going to happen.
Right.
So we're hanging out here. We're over right on Bay Avenue.
North Bay Avenue, and we're at the Bailey Complex, home of the Tom's River Football Club. And I'm going to give a tour to Andy and show him basically the whole setup of what we're trying to build here. This complex that's going to incorporate, a walking path, courts, basketball, bocce, and shuffleboard, state-of-the-art playground, baseball field, snack shack, pavilion, a quiet area, a miniature golf course. So it sounds like a lot. We have a lot of property. You're talking almost 3 acres of property, and right now it's not going to look like much, but we're hoping by this summer to start building, and then to have everything completed by October or November of 2019.
Now, it's a special needs complex, obviously. Special needs for all ages. It could be for kids, it could be for adults, and it's needed. There's nothing like this really anywhere. And this is going to be a state-of-the-art special needs Field of Dreams complex. And we're very excited about this, and we need some money. So that's why we still want to raise the awareness, let people know that we need some more cash. Christian needs some more cash, the board of directors, to get this thing to fruition.
Yeah, we need a lot of companies or organizations or foundations to kind of look into what we're doing, and contact us at simply tomsriverfieldofdreams.com. And the key thing is, once again, it is built in Tom's River, but it's a Monmouth and Ocean County project for any individual, and as Andy was saying, of any age, of any disability, to have a place to go to, be typical for a day, have caregivers be able to network with other caregivers and caretakers, and then just, and then once again, to give families a place so they could see their loved one participate in things that they never thought they were able ever to do ever again.
Let's go for a tour. Let's see what this thing's going to turn into. Come on.
So basically, brand new parking lot. Once again, we were able to extend all the way up to the next fence next to the police station. The goal is to create enough parking for the Tom's River Football Club to have their activities, but as well add on additional 24 handicapped parking spots for our festivals and our leagues that we'll be running throughout the year. So you enter here, and then basically the idea is the 2 basketball courts that have been here forever will remain. Once again, kids, anyone who will be able to still play. But then this path here, this will now begin our walking path. So basically you'll be able to park and then roll right into the beginning of then our walking path, which once again is sponsored by the Grundon Foundation, by Jay and Linda Grundon Foundation of Tom's River.
Now, you teach at Tom's River High School North.
Yes.
Did you, obviously, this was all inspired by your son 5 years ago from the car accident, of course. Did you ever expect that this would be your calling? That this, that your life would turn into this? It's amazing how things can change and what this project you're going to be taking on.
Yeah, if you ever asked me, 5.5 years ago before the accident, did I know anything about traumatic brain injury or CP or special needs? I'll be honest with you, no, I didn't know much. And listen, I would do a walk, I'd do a golf outing like everyone else would do, and you would donate whatever money you have. But then once this accident happened and you were thrown into this new life, you start to learn that there's a lot of people, a lot of people in Monmouth and Ocean County who have special needs. And why a facility like this hasn't been built yet is, I understand why. It's a lot of work to be a special need family member. It's even harder, though, to have that voice to now say, well, I'm not only going to do that, but I'm also going to step up to the plate for other people who don't have voices, who don't have the ability to tell others, we need this. I think someone just needed to step up, and now you could see, though, how the communities in Monmouth and in Ocean County are rallying around of what we're doing.
So should we go for a little bit more of a brief walk and just kind of see a little bit?
Yep.
All right, cool.
So this will be the walking path. Obviously, it leads into our major entrance. Now, as you pan out over there, this field over here where you kind of see the light pole, there'll be a gate entering right about here. So as you enter in, big, huge gate, Ocean Orthopedic Associates Complex for the Tom's River Field of Dreams. They were great. Dr. Blum and all his other fellow colleagues were great. They were the very first sponsor. And they basically got things on a roll for us, because once we had a name connected to the Field of Dreams, then when I went to other companies, they're like, oh yeah, all right, if Ocean Orthopedic Associates is in, we're in too. This will be a big, huge gate. This will be set up. You enter in, it's one way in, one way out. 8 opens up at 8 a.m., closes at dusk, unless we have festivals and activities that we'll be running throughout the year. Right here as you enter will be our courts. So it'll be a basketball court, retractable rims, rubberized flooring, a bocce ball court, as well as shuffleboard courts. And then the reason for that is because when you ask, anyone who's in a wheelchair, they may not have use of their legs, obviously, but they have total perfectly good use of their arms. So to put in courts that will allow other people to play, typical kids to play with typical, with people with special needs, we'll try to do anything to make the playing field level. So same thing with the basketball court, retractable rims. You can then have wheelchair leagues. And the great thing about having wheelchair leagues is, even if you're not a special needs person, we'll have wheelchairs here for you, and everyone will play in a wheelchair. And that's the idea. Yeah. The idea is to have everyone have a level playing field.
Well, I would say this is the future. Hopefully we'll be breaking ground in June. I'm saying we. Yes. You guys will be breaking ground in June. They need money. Let's help out this project for Monmouth and Ocean County. The best way to get it really just a good feel of what this is going to be, just go to the website, tomsriverfieldofdreams.com. This complex, it's unbelievable. I was totally moved, touched, and that's why I'm on board and helping out the best as much as I can, Christian. So this is going to be amazing, and it's really the best way to get a good gauge of what it's going to be about.
Yeah, and you'll see, if you go to our website and you go on to click on it, there's a 3D virtual tour. As you watch this pick, and then all of a sudden watch the 3D virtual tour, you're like, all right, now I start to visualize where I see the courts, and then from pole all the way down to that soccer net, that's the state-of-the-art playground, where obviously if you're in a wheelchair, you do not have to get out of your wheelchair to participate in any of the rides or any part of the playground. So that's really important to us. I think that's really our key ingredient, that the playground be unlike the one over in Castle Park, where if a child is in a wheelchair, he or she can stay in that wheelchair and then participate in either a swing or a zip line or a volcano walk. It's very interesting what Monterano Recreation, based in Seagirt, has really come up with, an idea of what really a special need playground is, rather than an all-inclusive playground. Two different things.
Absolutely. So just go to tomsriverfieldofdreams.com, and if you have a few bucks to help out, any corporate sponsors help out as well. But I'm glad we got a chance to come on out and just get a real feel of what this is going to be about, and however we can help, that'd be fantastic. So thanks for giving us a little bit of a tour, and we'll see you at the casino night.
Yep, thank you so much. And once again, any questions, tomsriverfieldofdreams.com, and I'll personally call you back. Thank you.